Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Scarlet Knights offense will come out first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow, it's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sheffield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at third and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes it between the uprights. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Moore to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's third and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Ducks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. Still running at the 40. Sprinting away. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. First play of the period establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duck. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quarterback on the keeper. Going the other way, and he's got room. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Hughes. Oh, better look out. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Got his man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The drive starts. receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, the ground game. He has a live ball. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. On third down, going up top. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's Hughes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to fire on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Moore to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. Makes one man miss. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a connection. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He'll pull it down. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Line gets set. 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Moore will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
It's a running room. Ernie on the Jets. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're trying to slam it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or he can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. to the air. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Pull down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's flat. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Leads it with the back. Oh! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they'll try to tack on 2.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback. And they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, a lot of space. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Caught close to the marker, it's Benson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Steps away. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Weber. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on 3rd. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Moore to the air. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. He'll try to take it back. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like...
It's a seam wide open! And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fears the pressure. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. There he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll ride the hot hand. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You know they're feeling good about this drive. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now they've got it at the 40. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.